What's your thoughts?
Exciting fight tonight. That was awesome. I think Ryan Garcia looked so good out there.
Zero 03, you're on the air. 703.
Yo, what it do, my nigga? It's Head Honcho to shoot up in this motherfucker. And we about to get on this goofy-ass UK motherfucker stew, because he talk a lot of shit when his fighters win. But when his fighters lose, he got nuts in his mouth, gurgling, you understand? He talking to that Ahmad and that other nigga like he did something, because UK ain't shit but a bunch of fucking powder puffs and sweets. Anytime a motherfucking U.S. boxer got a sweet tooth, he go to the UK. That's all they good for. That's why I smacked the shit out of a UK soldier in Helmand province in Afghanistan, nigga. I don't play with these soft ass niggas.
You wasn't in all Afghanistan.
Alright, where's Stu?
You don't do a damn thing to anybody. You are a fucking bum of the highest order, man.
Honcho, you ain't
no
never
one
been to no
respects you. No
Afghanistan.
one's afraid.
Oh, man, nigga,
Is this fucking
you talking all
head
that
honcho?
shit
Honcho,
when them
you ain't-
other callers on the line
Honcho, you ain't doing a
get
damn
in your
thing.
ass.
Doesn't make you
Now all of a
Afghanistan,
sudden,
okay?
you need some Vaseline, nigga. Oh, fucking Papa Smurf looking ass nigga. You motherfucking UKs better take that L tonight. You see Ryan Garcia, nigga? He did it for all the poppies and the mommies out there. All them motherfucking UK fighters, they got an eye
for all the poppies,
deficiency and a liver deficiency. They need some motherfucking vitamins.
Honcho,
Golovkin hit that
how
nigga.
how was that prison sentence? How was your prison sentence, by the way? How did it go?
All the motherfucking UK fighters with them body shots,
We gotta
and they
move on.
all fall like dominoes.
Honcho,
How many
The
Honcho, how
only
many times you have to
motherfucker out
grab
of
your
the
ankles in
UK that's
prison?
doing something is a gypsy, nigga. Tyson Fury. The rest
hey,
of them.
Honcho, what did I hear about your little prison stint? That you was the bitch boy for the Aryan Brotherhood.
Yeah, nigga, I'm out on work release. I just got a job in a motherfucking Target warehouse, nigga.
Listen, don't lie. I heard it was
They don't want to
McDonald's.
see you. They want you in the back.
Stop lying now. It was McDonald's.
All right, Head
Nigga, if I
Honcho.
lose this job, I go back to Rikers. But I'm gonna keep this job for another 5 months. Fuck you, though.
Oh, good luck.
Fuck the UK, nigga. I told you I've been to Berlin, nigga. I've been to Berlin. I punch niggas in their
Berlin's
face, nigga.
Germany, you dumb motherfucker. Berlin is Germany, you dumb motherfucker.
I
Get
don't give
this
a
dumb
fuck, nigga.
motherfucker
I
off
know
the
my
line, man.
geometry, nigga.
All right,
Nigga,
thanks for.
Nigga, I know my geometry. Don't even talk about no motherfucker. I've been around the world,
All
nigga.
right. Look at Honcho. We gotta move on then. Thanks for calling. So let's take a phone call. 910. Go ahead, please.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Steven Schneider. I
Yo.
feel like I just lost brain cells listening to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Terrible.
Jesus Christ, this motherfucker's talking about geometry. Like, geometry? What? $5, man. I lost $25. That was going on Campbell by points and MGM Live. And, yeah, whatever. Wasn't a big deal. But, hey, man, you know, I wasn't he got dropped, right? He got up. You know, he got caught clean. I thought Campbell was blocking a lot of fucking shots.
Yeah.
I thought his movement was good. He was a little flat-footed, right? But he seen a lot of them coming, and he blocked a lot of them on the gloves. And I thought he was giving them a lot of problems and everything. But, no, I'm kind of impressed with Garcia's performance. Honestly, I know he got dropped, and I know it wasn't the best of performances, but we at least seen that, like, he wasn't this type that gets discouraged.
Yes, you're on the air.
How are
Go
you
ahead.
guys?
Pretty good. Give us your thoughts.
Exciting fight tonight. That was awesome. I think Ryan Garcia looked so good out there. Next fight, though, it's either going to be Tank Davis or Jake Paul. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Jake Paul on that one versus Ryan because they have some beef. I think we all know that.
Are you picking
Jake
which
Paul
one you want to
is-
bang or?
No, which one he wants to get banged by?
Jake Paul's the next big thing, I tell you that, brother.
Yeah, of course. I don't even know what to say. Anybody wants to take this call?
Yeah, if I may
Come on,
interject,
Stu.
caller, it says you're calling from long distance, so I don't want to keep you on too long because you're probably gonna get charged up the wazoo.
Yeah.
But how big do you think Ryan Garcia can become now that he's got this sensational win? How big
Honestly,
and hard
if
and
I
tight can he
Tank,
get?
it's over for him.
All right,
Hey,
it's the same
BDA.
thing. Yeah.
Is this guy trolling or is he actually really
I think he's real.
He's got to be the real deal. Come on, man. Why are you gonna question him? He sounds like he's the real deal. Come on.
BDA, you told him he's gonna get
Oh my
charged
God,
up
are you
to
questioning
Wazoo. What
me?
is that? A bass?
My First
A
Amendment
bass?
right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see if I'm the caller. What was that caller? Say that again.
Caller.
All right. I don't think he's not on point tonight.
All right.
And by the way, shout out to Bucho. Let me just read the super chats. Shout out to Blue Collar Sports TV, who donated with the super chat. He says BDA is having a naked pillow fight tonight in celebration. Hey, listen, come on now, man.
But the thing that makes me laugh, these guys come on the chat and they talk to me like I was the one that got knocked the fuck out tonight.
Stu, you know what it is? This is what it is, Stu. He's an English guy, so they just figure, oh, let's.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean, just because he's English, I mean I've got to take the flak for him getting stopped tonight. You know, at the end of the day.
Stu, you know what your mistake was? Your mistake was you showed off your car in one of your videos, so now people got jealous. So next time, show up a beat up piece of crap, and people will like you next.
I better not show. Yeah, I better not show my chick off. Then she fucking hell, I get even more jealous.
Oh, you do that, Stu. Forget.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what I say, boy.
Yo.
Kevin, what's up?
Stu, what happened to your boy, man? Countryman.
Oh boy.
Hey, Kevin, you're Polish, bro. Your fights spend most of their time fucking in hospital recovering from beatings. Get out of here, man.
Oh, come on. Now, wait a minute.
No, listen, I'm not going to have
American.
Kev from fucking Chicago tell me about boxing. I mean, if you want to get technical here, even if when you call you a white boy American, how many guys have you got to fucking talk about? Smith, Malignaggi, should we bring him up? Get out of here, man. Sick of these fucking. I don't mind the Mexicans and the African Americans giving me stick about fights. But when I got these fucking chumps from Poland telling me, get out of here.
Why is this turning into a whole? Go ahead.
Hold on. Name an English fighter you got to look forward to. A real English fighter, not Tyson Fury, a Gypsy Irish traveler, or
name a Polish fighter you've got to name a Polish guy that you've got to fucking get hyped up for. Name one. Name one with a fucking title, with a belt. Name one that's even classed as a world-class fighter. Name one that doesn't get slept every time he gets caught with a clean shot.
English fighters.
Yeah, this is
you're not
ridiculous.
from Chicago. You wouldn't last a day in Chicago. You're from fucking somewhere like Raleigh or somewhere in Wisconsin. Get out of here, man.
You want to know what the deal is? They go and pick these English fighters off because they know they bring in a lot of eyeballs. England loves boxing. Their two biggest sports are soccer and boxing. They suck at it. They're overrated boxers. That's a fact. That's why they go and pick and hand choose them. Campbell should even have got. He's not even world class. If he went through the American boxing system, he's a C-level fighter. Who's the other one? Callum, Liam, whatever their names are. The dude who just lost last week. He's another guy. If he wasn't from England, he would not be relevant. But because he's from England, they love their boxing. They got a big.
He had a belt. Listen, he had a belt. He had a belt. He was the Ring Magazine champion, number one in the 168 division. Whether you agree with that or not, that's for you to tell the people that decided that. But he went and fought Canelo Alvarez, the best pound for pound fighter in the world. You're going to lose those fights. You're going to get beat when you're fighting the best. That's one thing about the Brits. Whether we come short or not, we step up to the plate. We step up to the plate. We fight Deontay Wilder. We fight Deontay Wilder in America. We fight fucking all these great fighters, the Canelos in America and everyone else, the Ryan Garcias.
Listen. Luke Campbell is as basic as it gets. He landed the cleanest shot possible. A looping left hook landed right on the chin, the tip of the chin. Everything he had behind it. And Garcia ate it, popped right back up, and continued to destroy him, finished him, folded him with a body shot. The dude's just basic as hell. Luke Campbell, I mean, this is what they do. This is what they do.
These basic fighters.
We're going to pick this guy up.
These basic fighters do whoop on a Polish guy when he comes over, that's for sure.
And that's what Canelo saw with the other guy.
Anti-British fucking nonsense.
I'm going to go
this
pick
guy
this guy off.
They're
going to pick Liam Williams off. They're going to pick this other guy.
I'm sick of hearing your nonsense.
Yeah, I don't know what the hate
The
for the
fact that
England.
you
I mean,
even
come
call
on,
it
you
soccer,
gotta be serious.
it
You
just
have to be serious.
cringes me out as it is. I mean, every time you call in, I just lose IQ. Listen to this fucking this div.
You know
Now
what?
we gotta move on. Kevin.
These English fighters are.
Bucho,
Hold on,
how
Yes.
let me get my point across.
You are a liar.
Well,
and a
all right,
fraud.
hold on.
You've
Let
never
him.
been to Chicago. The closest you've been to Chicago is buying the fucking Chicago album when they were back out in the 80s or something. Get
Hey, they
out
were
of here.
good, man. Chicago was good. Bucho, how did the Stu versus Kevin from Chicago's feud start? I don't remember.
I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't care.
Because
Right now, we had a.
because Stu's got a loud mouth. Stu's got a loud mouth, and he thinks he knows everything. But the fact of the matter is, English.
No, I
fighters
don't.
are
I don't. You
They're
come on here and attack
they're
me.
really
I don't even mention
overrated.
you. I forget. Listen, when
fighters.
you put the
They got-
phone
they got
down, I
the
forget
backing.
about you.
Tell
I
Stu to
forget about you
relax.
just like that.
Hey, keep your
Got a lot
camels
of
in check
nerve
and tell them
showing
to
your
relax.
face around here,
Keep cutting me
Hauser.
off.
Listen, Kev. Listen.
Keep your camels in
I
check.
know you're trying to. I know you're trying to defend your Call of the Year title. You're trying to defend it. I know that, and you're coming up
Hey,
with some
keep your
big shots.
panelists
But
in
listen
check,
here,
man.
bro.
Tell them to take
You're
it
out
easy.
your
Let me
league
get
now.
my point across before he starts
This is
jumping down my throat.
yeah. This is the
All
big
right.
boys now you're playing with.
One last comment
There's
from
only
you,
one way
Kevin,
it's
and
gonna
then we
end.
have to move on because we have a lot of phone calls. So, Kevin, last word.
Stu, you gonna let me get my last word off?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you think I just pick on English fighters for the fun of it, or I try to troll? But I'm dead serious. They got the privilege, money behind them. Boxing is a sport based on money. When you have that big fan base, all right, turn that shit off for a second. Turn that shit off. When you have all that money behind them, then
Play the Polish national
you
anthem.
get the opportunity. You think some kid from freaking Romania or something would get the opportunity? Someone like Luke Campbell or Callum Smith did? Of course not. They got the money, they get the opportunities behind them, but they suck. They're average fighters.
You got to win European.
Nah, pick them
See,
up
if
and they
you
beat
knew
them down
boxing,
and they stop them
if you knew
because
boxing,
they're average.
if you knew
All
boxing,
right.
nah, see that man. This
Stu
guy
can't
just wants to
handle it.
spout nonsense.
Stu can't handle it. And I'm
doesn't
not
let
done watching
anyone-
English fighters.
All right,
It's the
Kevin.
last English
That's
fighter
it. We get your point.
done
Thanks for
watching
calling,
because
man.
they suck.
Oh, get
Kevin, thanks for calling.
Bunch of
Take
hype
care.
jobs.
All right, this is taking too
Douchebag.
long. So go ahead.
It's becoming I know what Kevin's trying to do, don't you worry. But the guy, like I said, it doesn't work like that. You have to win European titles to get world title shots. You can't, and if these guys from Romania ain't good enough to win European titles.
He's
That's
not
on
from
there.
Romania. Wait, he's not from Romania.
No, but this guy was saying why fighters from Romania don't get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fighters are more popular. I mean, the guy just doesn't make sense to me. He just doesn't know how boxing runs. He really doesn't.
818. You're on the air. 818.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I
Go
was
ahead.
the guy who called last night who bet 400 on Campbell. You remember that?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
I'm not mad at it. I think Campbell put up a great fight. What did you guys think when Campbell dropped Garcia in the second round?
Oh man,
I wasn't
I don't know. A lot of things were happening, man. I thought you Amir
I
Khan.
screamed so fucking loud. I was like, woo! I mean,
Hey, but
Campbell did a good job. You know, he's been through some wars. He went, that was a razor thin fight with Linares. Loma dropped him pretty much with the same punch, right? So I don't know. I mean, props to Garcia. I mean, he still has a ton of holes in his game. He has zero head movement. I mean, the guy's like a fucking brick wall. Keeps his chin in the air, and he doesn't have any defense. I mean, I thought Campbell was getting in with the cleaner punches. I mean, when Ryan came forward and was hitting him, I think Campbell blocked the majority of those. And that fucking commentary was so one-sided. It was, I don't know. I didn't like it at all. But, I mean, props to Garcia. He knocked him out with that punch, and Campbell doesn't have the best body. And I don't know what the fuck that other guy was saying, but England got a fuck ton of good fighters. I don't know what the fuck
That's the thing. I was going to say. It's ridiculous to shit on England, the UK.
Yeah, I'm from California. I'm Spanish. And, I love boxing. I don't give a fuck what country these motherfuckers are from as long as they're great fighters and they entertain, so.
Absolutely. Hey, man.
Jason Bourne.
Just had to get my 2 cents in there. And,
All right.
Take it easy,
To the
guys.
caller.
Thanks for
He
calling.
snuck that Yeah, to the caller, he snuck that body shot in. That's what was impressive.
Chicago.
You know, I was pulling for Garcia. I was pulling for Luke Campbell. I like the way Luke Campbell carries himself. He's not a loudmouth. He's not a pretty boy. He's not a little fruitcake like Ryan Garcia. I like Luke Campbell. I like the way he carries himself. He's a respectable guy, but it's just, you got to call it like you see it. He's soft. I like Callum Smith. I like the way he carries himself. He's a respectable, quiet, humble, hardworking guy. But he's not a world-class fighter. And,
okay, hold on. Let me just clarify.
I
I
was
want to
rooting for both of
clarify
them.
something
Against
with you, Kevin.
Canelo
I want to
Alvarez, the
clarify
cherry
something.
picker.
Kevin.
And
I wanna
Ryan
clarify
Garcia,
something. So you're
the pretty
saying,
boy.
Kevin, can he hear me, man? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Kevin,
Okay,
Mr.
I
BDA
got-
wants to talk to
Kevin,
you.
Can you hear BDA, Kevin? Kevin.
Yeah, he can hear me, man. He's just disrespecting.
Yeah, I hear you.
Listen, Kevin. All right, Kevin. I want to ask you then. So, how much credit are you going to give Ryan Garcia for this window? Because you're saying Campbell stinks. He was overrated. Like, so what does this mean for Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
It was a decent win, but it's not a world class win. I don't think it's world class. I think there's way elite challenges ahead of him.
Yeah, but
Guys like
Kevin,
Devin Haney,
you were fucking.
Tank Davis,
You were saying.
Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko. The list goes on and on of the fighters that are
Yeah, but
miles
when
ahead
Lomachenko
of Luke Campbell.
when Lomachenko beat him, Kev, you were drooling over Lomachenko's win. Campbell was a great win when Lomachenko beat him. This is what I mean. It's hard to take you serious. Give Garcia the credit he deserves. Stop.
Well, that hit the
You're
spot.
you're discrediting Garcia by saying that Campbell sucks. Look, Campbell wasn't at his best tonight. I agree with you, but he's not sucks. He's a good fighter, but Garcia is a better fighter. That's just how it goes in boxing. There's going to be two guys in there, and usually one's better than the other. That's how it works, man. Welcome to the world of boxing.
The difference with Lomachenko is Lomachenko's a 122-pounder. He's a small guy. He's got small arms, small reach. He's a little hobbit. He's a hobbit in there.
121 pounder.
Ryan Garcia's freaking long. He's tall. He's way bigger. So the fact that Lomachenko can go in there, a guy who towers over him, and Luke Campbell, you see the height difference? He looked like he was 2 weight classes bigger, and he still went in there, outboxed him, got on the inside, beat him up, dropped him. Didn't get dropped. Garcia got dropped by him.
Yeah, but
So,
when
that's just
Lomachenko fought him, you're talking about an established, experienced fighter. Ryan Garcia is taking the next step up. I think he did really well for a guy.
Yeah, Kevin doesn't want to connect the dots. He just wants to go on emotion. It's an anti-British agenda with Kev.
It was
Kev's
a
got this
step up. I know it was a
understand
step
that,
up.
but in terms of talent,
I'm not saying
yeah.
it wasn't a step up, but I just don't credit it as like some world-class win, like people are trying to make it out. This is what you guys, you said Callum Smith was the #1 super middleweight. You guys try to hype up these guys that
yeah, but no, look, that wasn't us saying that. That was the actual organisations telling us that. That was
Ring Magazine.
The Ring Magazine telling us that. That was the WBC telling us that. That's not us just making this shit
that was
up.
Bucho said that. Bucho
Yeah, he
said
was.
That
Ring Magazine. I mean, come on.
Said,
Who else was it? Who else? Caleb Plant? Caleb Plant? Nah. I mean, anyways, we're getting sidetracked here. Kevin, make one last
you know
point,
what?
please. Yes.
As soon as Luke Campbell he came out with that corner man with the Johnny Bravo haircut, the Jake Paul band boy haircut, I knew he was done. You got this clown. He probably wears skinny jeans and earrings.
Yeah.
Flawless victory.
All right, thanks for calling, Kevin. We got to move on. Maybe we can
Hey,
call
tell
after.
Stu to quit blocking people. This is America. We got free speech. Let people to talk in the chat. Don't get
That's right,
butthurt.
it's America,
You haven't
man.
got
What the fuck
free
is wrong with
speech.
you,
Shut
man?
the fuck up.
Time them out,
Hang
ban
on,
them,
court.
little
There's no free
baby.
speech here.
You
There's no
little
free
baby.
speech in America.
You gotta
man.
ban people
Free
and time them out
speech in
because they hurt
America.
your feelings in the chat. Come on. Little baby.
Hey, by the way, can I say real quickly?
Kev, I'll do what I damn like. I'll do what I damn like. This is it, Kev. I'll do what I like. Because guess what? The guys have given me that,
let him
that
do what he
power to
likes
do
on your
that.
show,
You
BJ?
are annoying. You are an annoying douchebag, and I enjoy timing you out. If I had my way, I would time you out every time I saw your ass in the comments section.
All right, Kevin, thanks for
He
calling.
does what he wants.
Go away, Kev.
He doesn't understand.
And by the way, I gotta give a shout out to No Mami in the chat who donated with the super chat. He says, "Luke Warm Hands Campbell timid, weak, and gassed. Oh, come on. Now we're going to discredit Ryan Garcia. I mean, look, you can insult me. You can even insult Stu and the other panelists as much as I love him. But you go after Ryan Garcia, I'm going to have to do something now. You know?
You're talking about BDA's son. I mean, calm down. That's
right. By the way, just real quick,
yes,
I wanted to say something about
just like you, BDA, too, when you were younger. I saw those pictures.
That's right. I'm still good looking.
Vinny, who you got, Tank or Teofimo?
Yes, Mr. Stu. I told you guys from day one, Teofimo is definitely an exceptional fighter, but Tank Davis is a very special, guys. I told you guys this 2 years ago, and you guys were laughing at me. But I told you guys, Mayweather, he knows boxing, guys, and I'm telling you guys, Tank Davis is a little Mike
It's nice
Tyson.
talking to you, buddy. Bye.
No, you're right. Tank, listen, nobody wipes the floor with fucking no hopers like Tank Davis.
Good point. All right, Vinny.
Mr. LSD, when Ryan decides to have the I cannot curse, so I'll say balls, to fight Mr. Gervonta Davis, I'm telling you guys now, if Luke Campbell could knock down Mr. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis pretty much puts him to bed, guys. And Oscar
That's the surprise that everybody thinks Tank Davis hits that much harder than Campbell. I don't buy that. Listen, Tank Davis is a little dude. He might hit harder in certain, like an uppercut, Stu, but an overall, like a punch that caught Garcia has to be fully extended. He's going to be too short to throw it. And, he won't be caught with that same kind of punch.
Yeah. Ask Vinny something. Vinny, your thoughts on you losing Color of the Year? Because I know you won it in 2019, but you lost it in 2020. Your thoughts?
Damn it!
Yes, Mr. Bucha, I was definitely listening to the show. I was very disappointed. I do see by the count I have a lot of fans. I need to win a little bit more. Actually, haven't called in about 3 months, and I still got that much votes. It shows I have a huge fan base, and it's just going to continue to grow. Hopefully,